Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking about a subject that I have been wanting to discuss but never have gotten around to it, and I'm honestly, if we're being frank, kind of running out of ideas for my YouTube channel, so I figured might as well just knock this one out of the park. My boyfriend Max actually got surgery this week, so if you can hear the TV in the background, that's what it is. Just ignore it. Honestly, I don't know how YouTubers do this unless I have some kind of series or something. I don't know what to post every week. I don't know what to talk about. I've never been so consistent. One time I did like a 30-day vlog where, I basically vlogged my life this summer before my first year of college, but now I'm just like, I don't know what to talk about. So if I stop posting weekly, that is why I'm going to continue making videos, but I don't want to force it. And after this, I don't really have that many ideas, so I will just post as I come across them. But anyway, let's get into today's video, which is a real talk where I discuss anxiety. Does my hair look darker in this week's video? I don't know why. I'm looking in the mirror and it looks so dark. Okay, I am avoiding the subject. I always love talking about this kind of stuff, but it's really, really hard for me, honestly. Okay, so anxiety. Anxiety is something that I have dealt with since I was a child, but I didn't really know what it was until I was in college. So unfortunately, for many, many, many years, I went undiagnosed, and I only knew I had anxiety when it got to the point where it became physical. As a kid, I am looking back and I was such an anxious kid, and I genuinely don't remember a lot of my childhood. I think it's because I blocked it out. I don't know. I didn't have any serious trauma happen to me, but I was just different. So a lot of the kids were pretty mean to me. And I think that's kind of what started it, like wondering why I wasn't good enough. I do remember one specific time when I was a kid where it was actually physical. I got really bad pain. It was like the inside of my rib, and it felt like someone was squeezing the inside of my rib. And I had no idea what it was. My mom was like kind of annoyed with me and was like, "What are you talking about? What do you want me to do? You want to go to the doctor?" And we were honestly about to go to the doctor, but the pain went away. So we just never went. And I don't put blame on my parents because I was born in the 90s. I grew up in a different time, and anxiety back then was not common. People didn't know what it was. People didn't think it was real. So it just kind of went unnoticed, unfortunately. And I only realized I had anxiety was because I was in college, and I think it was like my first or second year, and I was just incredibly depressed. I was depressed the entire time I was at college. I made a whole video talking about that, so you can go watch that. I really luckily have not struggled with as serious as that depression was since that time. I fell into definitely like depressive episodes where I feel a little down, but it has been nothing compared to how it was in college. So not only was I severely depressed in college, I also realized I had anxiety. And the way I found that out was we were basically, I think, driving to a dinner. I'm pretty sure we were going to Olive Garden or something with my roommates. And we were driving, and I got this like crazy pain in my chest. And it's basically, people describe it like an elephant sitting on your chest, but the way I kind of feel it is it feels like someone's just taking whatever is on the inside behind my bones right here and just like squeezing it as hard as they can. Which basically it's like an elephant sitting on your chest, but it's more inside. It's not the whatever this is, your under your collarbone, all this, it's like beneath that, if that makes any sense. And I was freaking out because it's like, that's where my heart is. I thought something was happening. And my roommate at the time was just like, "Oh no, you just have anxiety." And honestly, you would think that would make it better, but it just made it worse. And the entire dinner, it was just so painful. And I dealt with that for a long time after. I don't know why it's so hard for me to talk about it, but it is. I think there's a stigma around anxiety and mental health that it seems like it's getting better, but people still look at you differently when you talk about stuff like this. And I kind of want to break that stigma because I have been able to be successful and have a job and live my life and be happy, but I do have anxiety. It's there. So yeah, after I first found out that I had it, it was just bad for a long time. I tried to go to therapy. Therapy didn't help. I never found the right therapist. A lot of the times I would go to therapy and I would feel incredibly judged or just not connect with the therapist. And it's so incredibly expensive, even with insurance. I think I was paying $125 a session and going once a week. So it's a lot of money. It's absolutely ridiculous that you have to pay that much to have therapy, but this is America. When that didn't work, I just went to my local physician, my doctor, I don't know what it's called, my family doctor, and they prescribed me anti-anxiety medication. At first, they wanted to prescribe antidepressants, but I have always heard that it makes people really foggy and not clear-headed, and I really didn't want that, so I kind of pushed for anti-anxiety, and it did help. It makes the physical aspect of anxiety go away, but it doesn't make it go away altogether. That is something you need to work on within yourself. So I am still dealing with it, to be honest. I don't take the medication anymore. Luckily, I don't need it. There was a point where I did need it every single day, and that's okay. That's fine. If you need to get medication, please don't feel like something's wrong with you. It's a chemical imbalance and you're just trying to, level everything out. It makes me sad that I didn't know what it was until I was like 20, 21. I didn't know what was wrong with me. I didn't know why I had the thoughts I did. A lot of my personal, experiences with anxiety is racing thoughts, the physical chest pain, the rib pain, and a lot of the times just being paranoid and thinking people don't like me, thinking people hate me. I am anxious just about a lot of things. I think really far in advance. I do like the worst possible outcome situation for everything, and that's just not healthy. It's something that I've had to work on the past, 7 or 8 years, and I still deal with it. There's still days where I get anxiety and I don't know why I'm anxious. I don't know why I'm feeling that pain in my chest. I'm like, nothing is wrong. Why am I feeling this way? But it's not something that ever goes away. Luckily, my depression went away, which is amazing. Depression definitely can come in waves for people, and it did for me when I was in college for like 4.5 years. It was really bad, and then it got a little better, and then it got really bad again. But anxiety is just kind of like something that you're gonna have to deal with the rest of your life. And you just have to put all the effort that you possibly can into self-help, or if you can't afford it, go to therapy, buy books if you need it, and just focus on what you need to get done to help you overcome your anxiety and learn how to cope with it. I think that's important for me to say, is that there is no cure. It's something that you're gonna have to deal with, but over time you can grow and learn how to manage it and understand what is happening. That has really helped me a lot, is like understanding what it is, why it happens, and how to overcome it takes time. And for example, like my YouTube channel, I am, anxious about the fact that I have no idea what to post, and it's causing me anxiety, which is why I said earlier I might not be posting each week, because I don't want to just force content out that I don't care about. I really love makeup videos, but I'm like buying a lot of makeup that I don't need. So there will definitely be more makeup reviews and stuff in the future, but I shouldn't be just buying things because I need to make a video. It should be something that I want to try and want to get, and not feel pressured to keep posting every week. But I'm not going to let myself get anxious over the fact that I don't have a million video ideas planned out. I'm just going to let them come to me and, upload them as I see fit. So yeah, it's pretty brief video today. I've been anxious since I was a child. I didn't realize what it was until college, and then ever since then I've just been working my way through it. And if you are struggling with anxiety, I hope you know that it is so normal. I'm sorry that you're going through it, but don't feel like there's anything wrong with you or that you are less than because you struggle with anxiety. I've been in relationships in the past where they made me feel like shit, honestly, because of my mental illness and what I was going through. If you are dealing with that, those people don't need to be in your life, okay? There will be people that understand and still love you regardless of what's going on in here. It seems like this new generation is kind of glamorizing anxiety, and it's like cool to be anxious, but it's really not cool, and it's not fun, and it's not hip, it's not trendy. it sucks. Yeah, leave a comment below if you struggle with anxiety, or if you want to share your story, or if you just want to reach out to me and, ask me anything about what I've been through. I am here to help you, and please feel free to reach out if you want. I hope you guys have a good day wherever you are, and I will see you next time, which might not be next week, but I will definitely be posting again this year. Bye, guys.